As we mentioned, President Obama has been briefed on the situation here in Milwaukee.
And also the National Guard is on standby.
Ricky Mitchell joins us now from the Police Administration Building. She has more on what happened between the officer and the suspect. Ricky.
Well, a lot of what Chief Flynn spoke about today was regarding the body cam footage. The officer involved in this incident was wearing a body camera at the time. Now, Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett was also present today. He says he has not seen the actual video. He has seen a still image of the video, but he wants this video to be released as soon as possible. Chief Flynn, on the other hand, says while he wants to be transparent, he has to protect the criminal justice process at the same time, and that they are not ready to release that body camera footage just yet. However, today he did describe the video for us in a press conference. He said the entire incident took about 25 seconds from the time the officer unbuckled his seatbelt to the actual shooting. He says the video shows a brief foot chase between the officer and the suspect, who we now know is Sylvell Smith. The foot chase ends in between two homes in the Sherman Park neighborhood. Then he says the video shows the suspect, Sylvell Smith, turn toward the officer with a gun in his hand.
I know what I saw on the video. I know what I see in the still. Certainly appears to me that at the time he made that decision, it was a credible and legally protected decision.
And Chief Flynn also said that Smith's gun had 23 rounds in it at the time. They say Smith did not actually fire his weapon, but he also didn't drop the gun when he was told to by that officer. We also learned today, as you mentioned earlier, that the officer involved in this incident is African American. Chief Flynn says while he hopes that race doesn't matter, he knows that it does, and that's why he mentioned that today. The officer is currently on leave and actually out of Milwaukee. He left town to stay with relatives for his safety because Chief Flynn says several people on social media are calling for someone to do harm to that officer. For now, we're reporting live at the Police Administration Building. Ricky Mitchell, today's TMJ4.
Very difficult time for the city of Milwaukee. Thank you, Ricky. Here's a look at the statistics from last night. 4 police officers were injured. Police have made 17 arrests, most of which were for disorderly conduct. In all, 6 businesses were set on fire. 7 squad cars were damaged. They were set on fire or either smashed.